Hello, welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, episode 20. So, as you can tell, I gave up on saying the Japanese name. I said it in all the other videos except for the last three or so, and I'm just going to continue saying the English title. Anyway, last episode. Charybdis? I think that Charybdis. That's it. Charybdis was pretty much close to the town, but they attacked it before it reached, killing all of the little megalodon. Well, not even little, but the megalodon shark flying things it had with it. Let's see. Milam was trying to join in on the fight, saying that she wanted to have some fun too, but Rimuru wouldn't let her, basically saying that they'd handle it. And they took out all of the megalodons and then started to attack Charybdis, but it was too strong for the others. Shion, Ranga, I can't remember the name of the ninja ogre. But none of them were strong enough to fight it. So Rimuru came in, did a few attacks, and then they decided, okay, well, we're going to have everybody attack it with everything we've got, and that should take care of it. No. When they were done, I think they said they'd only done maybe 30% damage to it. Rimuru was under the impression that it was after him. But then he overheard, well, he could hear it speaking, and it wanted Milam. Because it was using that one guy's body to, manifest itself. When he heard that, he was like, okay, that means I can let Milam handle this. So he looks over, and she's asleep under a tree. So he goes over there, and he's like, Milam, get up. And she's like, I wasn't asleep. I was cheering you guys on, I swear to God. And he's like, look, this thing is calling for you, so you can go ahead and deal with it. And she's like, really? Getting excited because she's been bored the entire time because she wanted to fight. And he's like, yeah, go ahead and handle this. So she goes up there, and this thing, I don't know what the guy thought he was going to be able to do against Milam. Charybdis was only supposed to be almost as powerful as a demon lord, not as powerful. Just because you were there doesn't mean that it was going to push it over the edge. But he tried using its scales to attack her, because he used the attack earlier against some of the others and it did pretty well, but he tried using it on Milam and it didn't work at all. She used some kind of technique that just stopped them in their tracks and they fell. And she only used one attack, just one, and completely destroyed it. Did not kill the guy that's body it was using, but completely destroyed the Charybdis. And then they went down, they got the little heart thing or whatever it was that was attached to the guy, and had that removed and consumed the evil thing that was in charge of it, the Charybdis. And then the The guy tried apologizing. They didn't really care. They were like, look, whatever. Even Milam was like, I'm not even mad. You know, whatever. It's fine. And then she calls out to one of the other demon lords, Carrion, I think is his name. The guy that is in charge of this dude. And I guess he was watching. And he basically goes over, thanks them for stopping his dude and not killing him. And then he walks over to that guy and hits him in the head all the way down to the ground and knocks him out. He's bleeding all over the place. And then he tells Rimuru, look, if you ever need anything, you know. And Rimuru's like, well, I mean, there's one thing I want. He goes, you could sign a non-combative treaty with us where basically they won't attack each other. And he's like, that's all? Okay. I can do that. And then he swore never to attack their village, or kingdom, I should say, ever. And so now they got kind of another ally, sort of. I mean, I don't know if he'll come to their aid if they ask for it. But he won't attack them, that's for sure. That's pretty much where it ended. They finished up, and that was it. If they would have just let Milam handle it at the beginning, it would have been over in like a minute. Well, 5 seconds. However long it took her to charge the attack, and then the amount of time it took for the attack to kill it. But yeah, that was everything. Let's get into this other episode. Alright, so the video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.